Rodriguez coming out of the gates and saying, I would like this championship, in the lead right now, followed by Nigel Houston and Chaz Ortiz. And we are about to start off our 5th attempts. 4th attempts happened during the break. There was no lead changes.
Looks like it's going to take an 8 to get out of here or greater. It's been the average. A couple of these guys like Shane O'Neill and Sheckler really have to step their game up, man. Chris Cole's going for broke, like he said. He's going to have to put his trick down, or we're going to kiss Chris Cobra Cole and Mike Mocapaldi goodbye.
Well, that would be a surprise, especially to see Chris Cole not make it. But he's got 2 more attempts. Anything's possible right now. Mike Mo.
Oh, man.
What's so hard about that trick?
I mean, you're skating backwards. You're going in reverse, basically. You're landing on your back truck. There's a balance factor. And then he wants to flip out as well. Then there's the drop. There's just so much going on. A certain amount of distance he has to grind to get across that grass patch.
Mikey Taylor.
Looks like Mikey Taylor wants to do a frontside feeble grind and hop over into a crooked grind. These guys are really getting innovative out there.
Well, Paul Rodriguez finds himself in a place he hasn't been all season in Street League, and that's with the lead. We'll see what that does for him momentum-wise.
Yeah, he could definitely go for it right here. Trying to crooked grind and nollie late foot flip out. I mean, I've seen him do it in a nose slide. I've never seen him do it in a crooked grind. I put nothing past Paul.
Billy Mark's going to have to pull out. He's going to go to the double flip yet.
Oh, good as he steps off. What is a joke to someone is extremely serious to somebody else. He's doing a kick flip to roast beef, letting it land on that rail. I mean, I don't know how the board's even withstanding that amount of pressure.
No pressure in general for Shane O'Neill, but he'd like to bump up.
Oh, man. Going for that big spin out of the nollie front blunt. I mean, Shane's in 7th. He's looking okay, but if history holds, you need an 8 or better to get out of this section.
Here comes Chaz.
Oh. Chaz currently in 3rd place, sitting pretty with 2 attempts left. I think you safely say Chaz will be moving on to the line section.
Right. Ryan Sheckler needs to do some work. Sitting close to that bubble spot.
Wow. That cab flip to back lip. I mean, it's really risky to give it that many tries when you didn't even make one in practice.
All right, Chris Cole is the only man yet with a make.
Oh, man, he is so focused. He didn't even get a reaction out of him right there.
Wow.
Such a hard move right there. Could be the most tech move attempted in that section today.
Got to hand it to him for sticking with it.
The man came in with a plan.
You know Nigel Houston's got a plan.
Oh, my gosh. I've seen him do that before, Sal, and it's absurd that I'm saying it, but yes, he has done that before. Kickflip backside nose blunt to front big out. Oh, man. Where's that kid going to take skateboarding in the future? Malto, long, stylish backside nose grind, trying nollie flip out. Wants to better his place of 6th.
Right now, he looks to be safe. Mike Mo, though,
could really change some things right here if he makes this fakey 5-0 flip. Oh. He's going to have one more shot at that.
So isn't it interesting? Mike Mo and Chris Cole both have not made a trick yet.
I mean, the guys came out swinging. Street League skateboarding, high risk equals high reward. These guys are really, they know they're playing ball. I mean, Mikey Taylor's sitting in 4th place. He knows he could take a risk like that combination right there he's trying. But some of these guys farther down, they could have maybe made a choice to catch Ryan, since Ryan only has a 7.3, and instead they chose to swing for the top.
Well, here's our leader, Paul Rodriguez, looking focused.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he bailed his trick 2 different ways completely. That usually leads to a make right there, Sal, because you did too much of something, you did too much of something else, and then you usually find that middle ground and get that make.
Billy Marks dropping.
Billy Marks also in 4th place. You know, he could take a risk right there. He could throw one out for the crowd or just for himself. Shane O'Neill could use a little insurance here. Sitting in 7th place with a 7.7. Now those cross beams on a round rail sometimes play a factor because your wheels rub up against them unless you're perfectly in position. And that's kind of what happened to Shane right there. His wheels caught those beams on the side.
Chaz Ortiz looking for an 8.9 to take the lead.
Oh, my goodness. There's that oh, my goodness again. I've never seen Chaz do that right there. Nollie heel big, the backside lip slide.
And he
enters
the 9 club.
Welcome, Chaz Ortiz, to the 9 club. That right there, Sal, could not have been done any better.
Perfect.
Wow. I guess, you know, sometimes you have a nickname, and sometimes you earn your nickname. Steve's Ortiz for a reason.
And with that, he'd be sitting in that monster best trick position.
I mean, Chaz just rocked the world right here. Woo. Oh, Ryan. Man. Landed that cab backflip and fell off.
Rob, Chris Cole has not landed a trick yet with 2 attempts to go. Your thoughts?
I mean, it's killing me here. He knows he's got to do it. He's going to really start feeling the pressure. Look, he's switching up tricks right now.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's strong. I don't know if that's going to be enough to do it, though. That might catch Scheckler's 7.3, but
he needs a 7.3. Got a 7.9. He moves up in there.
Scheckler's on the bubble now. This is big time. This is the last place he expected to be.
That was a gutsy move from a veteran right there.
And you made a great point about switching up the strategy and who was going to try and take Scheckler out.
I mean, it was a veteran call to do. The tough thing is he did a very unorthodox trick right there. That fakey ollie to nose blunt. Practical.
Scheckler now on the outside looking in. Who's going to be eliminated? The last runs coming up.